Cueing the video and the intro.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the NFT Crypto Crew. It is your boy Gig. I'm here in studio with Tyler.
All right, let's go.
All right, we had to do it.
Great video today.
We had to ute it.
Gig goes, let's ute it up today. I said, what better way to start a video?
What better way to start it out than uting it up? You guys know we had to tap in here. Everyone's getting hyped up about the utes.
I see these applications on Twitter. I see these utes notifications on the ute list. I'm like thinking, you know what, Gig? That's a great idea. We should really talk about it.
We should talk about that because Tyler goes to me, Gig, I'm going to be honest, I really don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I keep seeing this hype. I feel like I want to be part of the train. I don't even know what I'm doing.
This is y00ts NFT. This is from the team that brought you D-Gods, so very successful project there. So should be a solid team here. They are building Utopia.
That Frank's the
Frank's the main
the D-Gods,
the D-Gods like head guy, head man in charge. So if you head over to the y00ts website, you'll see here that they're building Utopia. Kind of just sit here and
look at that,
click through. So I think these are going to be NFTs associated with Utopia and with the ecosystem marketplace that they're trying to build. So there's a little ute paper. If you click over here, you can there's a little doc. You can kind of dig deeper into what they're trying to do here. I think they're trying to build a marketplace that gives a better approach to NFT intellectual property than that exists currently.
So you can purchase intellectual property for traits. So you could own certain traits.
Yeah, you would have ownership. So for example, they would open like a y00ts store. Artists would submit their custom traits, and then those artists would own the IP to those traits. They would get a kickback if someone wanted to purchase and use those traits. So it rewards artists in the ecosystem that put out really cool art or traits, and gives them recognition and monetary value.
So you could have an NFT project you want to release, but you scroll through the store, you see a trait you really like that you haven't created yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You say, you know what, I'll buy that IP from this artist so I can use it on my collection.
Yeah, correct. So you could browse through their collection of traits and then purchase it, and then, artists can even say, you know what, you can just use that for free if they wanted, maybe you're buddies with them or something. But this would give a place to, almost copyright to a sense. It would be, instead of the copyright, I guess it would be uted.
Yeah.
But you could potentially see which traits are through that ute, and then okay, I have to reach out to the artist, or I have to purchase this from their marketplace before I can use it.
So it's like buying royalty-free music to put on your videos on YouTube or something.
Yeah, similar to that. You want to use, like, for example, one of the most popular traits, early on in the ecosystem was the laser eyes.
Look at that.
So if you wanted to do that, and you would see other projects popping up with very similar traits.
Yeah, look at that thing.
So if you've been in NFTs, I'm sure you've seen the laser eyes thing. So you would hypothetically need to go in and say, hey, I want to use those laser eyes for my collection. I'm going to pay whatever money that is, and then the artist will get a little kickback. That's, I think, the essentially one part of what they're trying to do in this.
Okay.
in this marketplace. There's a few other things. You can like submit. You can submit your own traits, like we said. I guess you could. You could change traits.
Customizing utes.
You could like.
I guess it's a creative way for you to create an NFT project without the artist component, or like a lacking artist component where you want to add on to your existing art, or even just purchase a huge collection of the art that's already there, you know?
Yeah, I think it would just give artists a way to see some benefit from the art they're putting out, because there's artists that have put out really cool traits or vibes or collections into the ecosystem, and there a lot of people have built off of those, built off of those traits or built off of those things with on their own collections, and the artists don't really see any reward or kickback from all the other projects that are kind of doing similar things. So I think through this marketplace, it might give a way for artists to get some rewards for.
It's an interesting idea. I've seen on Twitter like all this like excitement from people about applying for there and that stuff. Like, what is that exactly when people are applying?
Yes, so they're doing it they call it like a scholarship.
Okay.
So you can apply from their website. It's pretty easy. I did it the other day. You just go, you connect your wallet. That's kind of your profile that you would apply from. They'll ask you a few questions. You'll link your Twitter.
Okay.
They'll ask you a few questions. You'll type a few quick, short, open-ended things, and then you submit it. I submitted mine the other day.
Bam.
And then they will put out on their Ute list everyone that's getting accepted. So you'll see out here every like 15, 20 minutes or so, they'll put out people. So it's going to be kind of a big community of, I think the application and showing their Twitter does enough to show that they have a sense of the NFT space and that they're passionate about it and that they contribute to it. So I think this the Utopia is going to have a good community and have a lot of builders and passionate people in the space. So I'm wishing them best of luck. I know it's gonna be a battle.
It's gonna be a battle.
It's gonna be, but someone needs to put out something like this to give people a better grip of their intellectual property. So
I agree.
Pumped about this. Ute it up. Check it out. Apply. Why not?
Worst case, they say no.
Worst case, they say, sorry, we couldn't let you in. Maybe you can buy your way in after on secondary. We'll see how that goes. All right, guys, make sure to subscribe. Check me out on Twitter, Geck with Gig. Appreciate that very much, guys. Stay tuned.
Bullish.
See you in a few days. Very bullish.
So bullish.